Welcome back to Reading with Miss Nickerson. Today we are going to read Bootle Beetle's Adventure. And Gizmo would like to read it with us. Grandpa Bootle Beetle sat back and let out a sigh. Yes, he said. I had some real adventures in my day. Why, I remember one time. Oh, Gizmo, we can't see. Long ago. Then he was off, and this is the wonderful story he told. I was just a young bug then, eager to roam. So with my pack upon my back, I set out from my home. But it wasn't long before I stopped, for the ground ahead suddenly dropped. I thought, surveying for a moment or two. This looks like the print of a giant shoe. Then as I stood pondering, a great dark shadow came sweeping by. I jumped to one side and just in time. When I came down, I let out a hoot, for I'd landed squarely on a giant's boot. Up and down I swooped and swayed, and when the dizzy ride stopped, I climbed off and tottered away. Then what should I see right in front of me? A roaring fire. A forest fire. I shouted and I turned and ran straight into the giant's frying pan. Of course, I didn't realize it then, but they weren't giants. They were men. Soon I was lifted up through the air, higher and higher. Then down went the pan, right on top of the fire. There was no place to jump to, and I could not fly. Oh no, thought I, I'll surely fry. But as I sizzled, spatter splat, down came the rain and fixed all that. The flames beneath me hissed and died. As for me, I mopped my brow and sighed. But that's not the end of this story. The frying pan was lifted, and up I went, and soon I found myself on a shelf in a tent. It was a long, long way to jump without acquiring a scratch or bump, so it looked as if I had to stay. Then I heard a voice. Hang on to that Bootle Beetle there, it said. Those creatures are very rare. Down came a hand through the air, as if to trap me then and there. I closed my eyes. 1, 2, 3. I jumped and landed thumpity bump kerplump. When I came to, I saw daylight, and so I ran away with all my might. So let that be a lesson to you. If you're smaller than an inch or two, beware of giant hands and frying pans. And to Bootle Beetles everywhere, be alert wherever you go, because we are very rare, you know. The end.